All right, good evening, everybody. Hopefully, everybody is doing a little bit better than I am. Still a little bit under the weather. My voice sounds a lot worse than how I feel. Hopefully, it's going to hold up well enough for me for the stream. It probably won't be a long one, but do want to go ahead and get a little bit of a stream in and get things taken care of, and have a little bit of a discussion on the live stream from Friday, Necropolis, and everything else they announced. So we'll get into that a little bit more as we go. We can also talk about college football. A lot of good games already on today. Another one getting ready to kick off here about 40 minutes from now. May do a little bit of watching of that on my iPad next to me while I stream. So if we want to talk football, I'm glad to jump in and talk football with you as well. So other than that, what else is going on? Probably not much. Let's see. Start off with, I'm going to jump in and finish off my Alliance Quest fights here. And you'll have to excuse the throat clearing and probably coughing and all that will go on. Doing the best I can here to kind of keep a little streak alive with some streams and do some other things. So, thought I had a parry there. It's all right. I should be able to get the health back in the section 2. And I hate this flux node. I got to fight usually 3 or 4 fights of it every Alliance Quest. I hate having to get out of a pattern or a routine and then throw a heavy in there. But taken care of. Let's see, I won't be able to complete all of my section 2 fights yet, but we'll get them started. We'll get one fight in. All right, let's go ahead and knock this fight out. And then we are going to jump into Battlegrounds. Nothing like live Alliance Quest. And we should finish them. There we go. Nice and quick and easy. All right, let's go ahead and jump over to Battlegrounds. Have a lot of ground to make up yet. I'm going to miss a little bit of time the end of next week or the end of this upcoming week as I travel again. Excuse me. So, need to get in some Battlegrounds when I can. I already got my arena done for War of the Week. Let's see what I'm going to claim. Okay, nothing to claim there. Let's go ahead. Where am I at on Elder's Marks? Okay, 6,400. Still plenty. Still plenty. I'd planned well coming into the season that I wanted to have quite a few of them lined up and ready to go. Actually, I'm going to cancel that. I'm going to do something here real quick. All right, there we go. So, hey, Lefty, how's it going, man? I'm going to sound a little rough today. What's left of my voice will probably be gone here in an hour or so. Had to turn the face cam off. Couldn't do it today. All right, so going up against Public Menace. Let's see what we can do here. Haven't even played today other than a little bit of Alliance Quest and a couple rounds in Arena, so... we got to get rid of an Ascended Ghost. There is no way. Anybody who goes through ascending their ghost knows what they're doing with her. At least I would assume. Let's take care of Wiccan. I don't have him in my deck. And let's get rid of Ant-Man. So, you know, going to kind of do some Battlegrounds, talk about Necropolis, just kind of go from there, see what we've got. You know, I am looking forward to at least completing one path of Necropolis. Of course, the boss information has leaked out today, and I am not looking forward to it. That last 1% on the boss sounds like it's going to be very, very rough if the rest of the fight isn't. So if you haven't seen it, you know, I'm not going to spoil it, you know, for those that don't want spoilers, but it's going to be rough. You know, it'll be one that I'll probably have to wait for some kind of guide to come out to, you know, kind of let me know what to do, how to do it. All right, so let's pay a little attention here. I do need to get somebody for that Kindred. I am not good fighting Kindred, but I probably should have banned him because I don't think I've got him in my deck right at the moment. Well, there's a Kingpin. That'll work. And a Titania. Probably should have gone Kate, but Kate's not that good against Sasquatch. And let's do one other thing. We got this here. There we go. I don't think I've got him in my deck. All right. Let's see with who he's got. Does he have an Iceman counter? Not really. Let's put Iceman in there. And I figured I'd see Kindred right off the bat. Let's go. Let's just throw a Tuma out there. We'll start there. I think we'll go with Tuma, then Iceman, then Mysterio probably. Oh, I didn't mean to put Iceman there. Oh my gosh. All right, wake up. I was thinking Iceman for defense and threw him in on offense. Oh well. This will be interesting. Went stun immune on me. Oh, well, this is not going to go well. Stun immune. Oh, I didn't realize he was unstoppable there as well. Yep. That was my fault. That was a completely boneheaded play. Wasn't paying attention and wasted 2 champs in one fight. Wasted. Yeah, and that was a win if I would just have been smart. Come on, pay attention. Okay, we can get this back. All right. Okay, so we are going to go with... Who's he got? Let's go with Mysterio first. Hopefully he can delay enough. It may still work out okay. Okay, he's going with Gallon. Let's go with... Hey, oh my skill, how are you doing? Let's go with Titania, I guess. No, we're going to go Kingpin. Keep knocking him down. See if we can do him quicker than he can do Mysterio. I should be able to finish with higher health, assuming I don't eat a special. Okay, now I want you to throw your special one. Come on. Thank you. Now we're going to knock you down. Now I want you to throw another special one. Perfect. And we're going to strike her and do another special one. And then we'll be close to another special. Come on, throw your special. Perfect. All right, that should finish that off. That is pretty good there. That should be better than what he could do. Perfect. All right, one more to go. Let's see, what do we have? He's gonna. If I put Nick out, he's gonna go with Danny. I'm guessing he's gonna put down. If I was him, I'd put down Sasquatch, but either one is gonna be tough to get faster than Danny on Nick Fury if he knows how to play Danny. Do we go Shuri? Now we're gonna go. We'll go Nick on defense, and then Titania on attack. And you'll have to excuse my voice. Been a little sick. Just getting over it and hoping my voice holds on. So how are you guys today? All right. Well, that worked out well. That was this should be over at this point. All right, so there's round 2. Let's go ahead and see if we can't pull round 3. He gets to put down defense first. All right. And there's Ant-Man. I'm going with Nick Fury. She has no immunities and is not global, so she's going to take damage. Where I can offset that damage, I just have to remember not to finish combos. I may not be able to get them down, or may get close. I can finish them early on. Perfect timing. I like it when they throw specials. Okay, now you can throw your special. Perfect. No problem there. That's why I activated. Walked into that. Oh, how'd that hit me? How did that hit me? Oh, we're going to have to make up some time now. What in the world? I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to a special 3. Oh, I'm finishing specials is what's killing me. And I did it again. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. I told myself not to finish combos, and I finished combos. That was a loss on me, just not thinking and not playing well. Threw the first match away, putting the wrong champion in there on attack, and then just threw that one away because I wasn't even playing like I was supposed to. I knew not to finish 5-hit combos, told myself not to finish 5-hit combos, and I finished 5-hit combos. All right, well, that was the warm-up match. Just bad all the way around. Gave that one away. Gave that one away. Still points though. And that's the main thing I'm after right now is just points to... I want to finish about 500 to 550, which means I need to double about what I've done. And it's going to be rough over the next couple weeks. All right. Okay, against, what is that, N4NO? Well, he's got two of the champs I've figured I'm going to ascend at some point. The combination of Hulkling and, what's his name there? Hercules. Oh, wow, let's see. I think I'm going to take out Maul. Don't have him in my deck. Don't have Mephisto in there either, but hey, Vital, how's it going, man? I'm doing okay. Voice is a little rough. Got a little bit of a cough still, but better than I was yesterday. Hopefully get a little bit better tomorrow and be in good shape for next week. Oh, let's see. Yeah, we're going to go the rank 5s. So hopefully my voice holds out for an hour or so tonight. All right. Ooh, that's an Awakened Mysterio. That'll be a fun fight. Well, we're going to bring in Void. And let's see. Let's see if I can force him to hold that Mysterio for attack. Or draft someone else. That works as well. Okay, so we're going to go Bishop. And so we got 2 attack. What does he have? Let's go Hulk in there. Had somebody take out my Void with Hulk in 23 seconds. Still don't know how he did it. I mean, that's one heck of a... I mean, if you get one heck of a crit on your special 2, I can see it. But that is... That's special at that point. I think this is the first time I get to use my newly rank 5 Spidey Supreme. He does have Titania, so I'm going to have to draw Titania out first. You know, I didn't rank very well for defense here. Okay, so we are going to go with, not Kingpin, we want Zemo on defense. Which means he can't really use Void or Titania. Okay, there we go. We pulled Mysterio out, and that works. So he does have Nimrod now for Domino, but we are going to go with... Let's go Kingpin here. I want to save that Void in case he throws out Warlock. I think Void with the global and all that will be able to counteract any of the degen damage. I don't know how it counts as far as damage over time effects, because it is a passive, but want to try it. Come on, Doom. Fine. I'd much rather you throw your special 1, but if you don't, I will take a special 2. And we're going to push it to a special 2. Oh, that was unblockable. Oh, that's not good. That wasn't good. That was not a good time. And I'm dead. Wow. Well, not dead, but... Golly. All right, well, that wasn't pretty. Hey, it worked, though. Was not pretty, but it worked. So that plan worked out. I was able to pull out Mysterio, which I didn't want to fight. So we'll take that. All right. So who do we put down now? We definitely cannot put down Domino. Let's put down Bishop, I guess. Well, no, that's not going to work. Let's put down... I'm going to put down Hulk. Just to see if when he gets to his 15 rage stacks, if I can get him to smack him in the face. Okay, so he's going Scorpion. Who do we go here? Who do we go here? Let's go Bishop. I just want to see something. This is an experiment. Experiment all the way around. Just a big old experiment. Should have probably saved Bishop for defense, but I see people killing things very quickly with Bishop in this meta. So I want to see. I want to see. Well, so far it's going about like I expected. Not real fast, but... Stupid Scorpion of 8. I thought I'd timed it better. Come on, throw your special. Heck with it. I'm going to throw mine. Don't you throw. Oh, dag nabbit. Thought I had it. And yes, I said dag nabbit. I wanted to say something else, but that's what came out. That's what came out. Hey, Hulk won. All right, well, that paid off. That worked. 2 risky plays, but it did end up working out. I really do need to take my Bishop up to rank 2. All right, so there we go. Lose 1, win 1. Back to where we started. All right. So what is everybody's plans for Necropolis? I'm going to start probably the automated grind for some potions and all that. Let's see, probably tomorrow. I don't know if I'll get in on the 15th. I may watch people on the 15th. I'm flying home the 16th, and I get home in time to probably run 1 path. And then I have off work the next day. So either the 16th or the 17th, I'll be in there. I'm probably going to stream it. Definitely not going for first one done. Definitely not going for top 10. I do want to get at least 1 path done before Cyber Weekend. Well, I will get 1 path done one way or another before Cyber Weekend, so that, you know, when the deals come out and they said we could buy basically one rank up to R3, I want the new title and I want it quick. I've already got 8.3 done. So, you know, that is my plan. At least 1 path, depending on how terrible it is, how many of my units it sucks away. You know, should be good on revives. I'm starting to grind those in the apothecary. I've got a bunch of the 4-hour crystals somewhere in a range of like 700 or something like that. Could be even more. So we'll have those that we can open up. Don't get a whole lot of revives out of those, but that'll be more health potions. Pretty well stocked on some of the bigger health potions. So we're gonna have to see what we can do. Shinsoku. So that's kind of my thought on it. After seeing the leak of the boss nodes, I am not looking forward to bits and pieces of it. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that, and maybe that. Let's see. Who else do we want to get rid of here? Let's take out his Massacre. So we'll see what we can do. All right. Well, we're gonna force him to pick a counter. So we're gonna go with Domino. Okay. And now let's go with. Let's go Nick, and let's go with America Chavez. Excuse me. All right, I expect to see Bishop. Yep, figured I'd see that one. And Guardian. Okay, so he's now got a Domino counter. Let's go with Doom and Titania. I'm going to see Cal and Nick. Or Nick and Kingpin. Nick and Kingpin it is. Let's get that. Do not have a Nick Fury counter. Unless I save that Domino. And let's grab Shuri. Shuri can go either way. Shuri can go either way. The only one I can't fight using Shuri with would have been Mole Man there, so. All right, let's see if we can pull something out here. Who do we start off with on defense? Let's put out Doom. He's going to throw out Quicksilver to take him, or Kingpin, one or the other. All right, so he's going to go Warlock first. Let's go with Shuri. We'll see who he ends up throwing out there for that. I'd almost think about playing Bishop there. I don't know how this is going to go. This is another one I'm trying out. Well, if we don't get a parry, wow. If we don't get two parries, there we go. All right, now we just have to pause a little bit. You can play passive if you want, or you can throw that. That's fine as well. Okay, and then we can parry one more, and there we go. Let's throw a striker in there. That works. And what I was hoping for, which is my infection charges are not going up. You could really be nice and throw a special. Not now. That's right, that didn't hurt too bad. Did miss the evade on the last part of it. And you would throw that now, because you're going to flip over to bleed. That's right. I think that should work. That should work. Fairly quick. Could have been quicker. But that did work. That's what I was hoping for. I didn't know if since she doesn't make contact, if the infection from Warlock would stick or not. It didn't, so that worked out well. And sorry for the ice that you're hearing, but to keep my voice where it is, at least right now, I do need to keep some fluids going down it. And there we go. He finished that off in pretty good shape. Luckily, I was a little faster. And now, I think we throw out Zemo. Again, Zemo, he'll probably do Bishop. And Zemo, that's going to be a tough one there. That'll be an interesting match. I don't know who'd do more there. Okay, he's going Nick Fury. I'm going to do Domino against Nick Fury. And I'm going to throw out Zemo. There's no sense me throwing out Domino when he's got that Guardian. And he is going to throw out Bishop there. So let's go Domino. I don't expect to win this round. It'd be nice if I could. I just don't expect it. Especially if I get 3 shocks on me. 4 out of 8 hits. Let's see if we can get a big special too. Ooh, that was a nice crit bleed there. Nice crit bleed. I could shrug some of those bleeds though. Let's finish off. Oh, there's another crit bleed. Okay, that should finish off his first life with that. There we go. Thank you, Domino. You were not supposed to evade there, though. Let's get another big one. Nope. Goal here is just to finish this fight. Well, I got to a special 3, and I think that's probably going to push him red, unfortunately, if it does not kill him. That should kill him. Well, we finished. Yeah, that's what I was thinking there. Hey, Justin, how's it going? All right, so let's see what we can do in this last one. Was kind of outdrafted here. Now, he's going to have to go Nick Fury. And then I'm guessing I'm going to see Guardian. Let's go Titania. Yeah, he had a nice win there in Ohio State. They wanted to make it interesting for a while. Okay, I'm not going to let you sit back and play passive. Okay, striker. Come on, throw your special. Ah, I got hit by it. That's all right. Not too bad. Okay, let's see if I can bait one more special out here. Oh, that was bad timing. Still not terrible. That's fine. Didn't connect on that, but this should do some decent damage. Didn't have very much power, so we should be 1, 2, finish. Yep, there we go. And that should do it. Need to get a couple of the games going up on some of my devices here while I'm streaming so I can watch games and do this and talk to everybody else. So you can jump into Necropolis day 1? All right. It wasn't my cleanest fight, but I'll take that. Oh, let's see. Where do we want to go? Let's go to ESPN, I guess. Would be nice if I had a voice at this point in time. Let's see what games are on. Yeah, I'm definitely getting at least one path done before Cyber Weekend, and then probably buy the other R3. It just really depends on that. After reading the nodes that were posted in Alliance chat, I don't know. They just do not look that fun on the boss. It just does not look to be a whole lot of fun. Oh, really? Let's see. Sorry, I'm working on something over here on the side. There we go. That last 1% is just mean. I hate to say it, but that is just mean how they've got that. That you've got to. I just don't know how that's going to work. I kind of understand it, but at the same time, that last 1% is going to be just brutal. I like it. At the same time, I don't like it. I think it's a challenge that a lot of people have been asking for. Not me. I'd much rather have a boss like, the ones in Act 8. Those to me have been fun. The nodes that I'm reading on that don't seem like it's going to be fun. Especially when he's probably going to have 8 million health. As long as they've got him tuned up, I guess maybe that he's a little bit more aggressive, so that you can get the intercepts so that he's throwing special ones, and they don't have his attack so ramped up that if you make one small mistake, you're dead. I guess it wouldn't be too bad, but that's my fear in this, is that they've got him so ramped up on attack that, you make one small mistake, and it's over. Okay, so we're taking out Thing. His ghost isn't ranked up, so he's not convinced he's a ghost player. Let's take out that, because I don't want to fight him, and let's just take out Guardian. I think I'm okay with the rest. And Void is pretty darn good in this meta. But I'm going to give him a Kindred to fight with it. And I've got to put in a Domino counter. He's going with Ghost. I'll give him a Domino to fight with Ghost. And there's a Domino counter if nothing else. A little slower, and he gets Nimrod, of course. That's fine. Then we're going to go with Kate and Iceman. So we've got Kate if he puts that Gwen pool down, or Spider Gwen. Hey, Mike, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. How's your Saturday been? Okay, would be nice to get maybe Bishop here for attack. I don't know how Bishop will do against Absman, but We'll see how it works. And I think next level up, Bishop may finally make it up to R2. All right, so he threw down Domino. I am not throwing down Domino. I'm going to put Kindred out, pull that Void. Yeah, good. Pull Spider-Gwen. One or the other. That works for me. And we'll try Mysterio on attack. Yeah, I saw DLL doing a charity stream. I was following for a while, but figured I wanted to get a stream in myself. I hate doing it when somebody else is streaming, but that I typically watch. But, you know, doing well. Other than that, my voice is pretty much gone. I've had a cold. Fortunately, it wasn't COVID. I have tested myself 3 or 4 times. It's come back negative every time. So that's the only good thing. You know, and I wasn't thinking, he has no immunities. So this is going to be... Do need to get to a special 3, though. Come on. Throw a heavy. Let me parry you something. Okay, now there we go. You know, hopefully we'll be able to at least finish her. Completely forgot about Hazard Shift when I thought this was going to be a good counter, but... Should be able to do some decent damage here, though. And then I walk right into a combo. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, there was no chance there. Yeah, you know, mine comes from being in stupid metal tubes in the air with other people that are sick. And I won't wear a face mask. I kind of had a feeling on this last flight I took back home this past Sunday. The guy next to me I knew was sick. And there was nothing I could... I mean, you're stuck in an airplane. There's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, this isn't looking good. He's got counters for everything I've got. Okay. Well, maybe Iceman's the only play here. I think this is a loss. Okay, you're going to have to take some hits. I was hoping not to get one. What in the world was that AI? And why do you get shocks on a freaking cold snap that is a ranged attack? Yeah, I have no chance here. I am doing next to nothing damage-wise. Oh, and then I take a hit to the face. Yeah, that was over. That was bad. I just travel for work. Yep, I didn't have a shot there. I was outdrafted on that one. I travel roughly every other week for work. I'm kind of like Justin. Justin's always on the road. I'm always lately been on the road, so... I'm just glad it's not COVID. That means I can still work and get stuff done. I hate delaying what I do, when I don't, just because of, COVID or something like that. Well, I think that puts us right back to exactly where we started. Started with a loss, 2 wins, then a loss. That sounds about right. Let's go ahead and jump in, get one more done. Got home 2 days ago and leave again tomorrow. Yeah, I leave again Friday morning, bright and early. At the airport at, oops, and I missed I think I'm at the airport at 4 in the morning, something like that. Unfortunately, all my trips are lately have been out. I'm on the East Coast. They've all been to the West Coast. This next one, I fly from out of Raleigh, Durham, fly to LAX, and then over to Reno. But it is nice. I am getting put up in a casino in Reno. Yeah, we can do some friendlies. If you send me an in-game friend request, I'll run a couple with you. Land in Houston at midnight. Well, at least this time of year, Houston's not too bad. I would not want to be there in the summer. Done that before. That's no fun. Yeah, I'm supposed to land in Reno when it's supposed to be snowing. All right, who do we take out? I do not want long shot. Don't want to have to fight him. Don't want to have to fight Maul. Do I leave Thing? Yeah, I'm going to take out that R2 Domino. I know it takes out my Domino, but just not going to fight it. All right, there we go. Hulkling, and let's go Bishop again. I'm gonna force myself to have Bishop work in one of these. Whatever you want, I can do Victory Track just as easy as pretty much the same deck for me. So we'll run one right after this. It's nice. I was telling my wife, the casino, the hotel they're putting me up in Reno, I don't think I have to leave other than to go to work. It's got like 7 restaurants in it, and everything that I would possibly need right there. I don't gamble, but I'll take advantage of all the other stuff there. That all those that gamble, allow me to have it at a little bit cheaper cost than many other spots. All right, let's get. Man, I'm not getting. I have not seen my Silk so far today. Let's go Nick Fury and Future Ant-Man, I guess. Now we're going to go Mysterio for D. It was funny. I was looking at spots to stay at when I got to Reno, and my company gives me a list of hotels, and they've got the preferred choices in there. And in Reno, the only preferred hotel was the casinos. I mean, granted, the room's only, I think, like $25 a night. Let's see. Let's go Mysterio right off the start. Are you doing Necropolis? Yes. I'm probably going to do one path fairly early on, probably that first week. I'm going to start grinding out potions and revives this week. We're going to try this. For the most part, my company's great when it comes to lodging and all that. I've got a pretty good, we use Concur. And I can get the pick of whatever hotel I want, even if it's not one of the preferred. I just have to justify why, and it's typically, hey, this hotel is 3 miles from where I need to be versus the preferred, which is, 27 miles away. Come on, throw your special, thank you. Thank you for letting me get some room. Man, my specials are doing nothing against this guy. Ooh, and I just messed up the timing on all of my attacks. This is not going to be good, and he's not giving me any room. Had to try it. Well, hey. Yeah, it does make it easy. I just hate, the only thing I hate is I've got to submit all my receipts, and I don't get it. We don't do P cards at our company, which is nice because I get all sorts of airline miles, put things on my credit card, but it's just a pain having to submit all my receipts and things like that. And for the most part, my company's really nice when it comes to travel and things like that. It is, pretty much, I think it's $80 a day for food. If you go over, you just have to justify, which is usually not an issue. And then rental car and hotel and all that are in there. So, oh, of course I get one. I don't know why I was pausing there. I'm going to get one no matter which way I go in this. Let's see if I can get him out of form now for special 2. There we go, got him out of form. Oh. Oh, this was bad. Yeah, see, that's what I don't want. They've offered me that, the company does do P cards, purchasing cards, but, it's just, if I still have to submit receipts, what's the point? What's the point if I still have to submit receipts? I take it he did not do good against Zemo. All right. We go ahead and accept a friend request here. There we go. I'll send an invite and we'll do victory track. I figured that's who it was. You should have an invite ready for you. All right, Justin, have fun, man. I'm just going to sit and watch the USC game for a little bit and see how they do versus Washington. Let's try it again. There we go. And try not to cough in anybody's ears, but occasionally they just happen. All right, I got to remember these nodes, so let's go ahead and since you're in here listening, I'm not going to tell you. You can see. what are the... Stevia pill, prey on the weak. That's it. Okay. Let's go there, there. So we have a counter to a Tuma. I'll give you my own Atuma and a Domino to go with it. Big old Joe Fix-It. Do want silk. Thank you. At least it's a friendly. I get to use silk. And let's go. Yeah, Morbius, huh? Oh, do we go... Who do we have here? Let's go with... Let's put Chavez out there. Don't know if I did the draft quite right for this meta, but we'll see. Atuma, well, we'll have a little Atuma off. I'll give you my Atuma. Oh, we'll see how this goes. All right, there we go. Let's get that going. Problem is Storm's special 2 will wreak havoc. And you being passive is not helping me. Okay, if I can get you to throw one more special 1. There we go. Good run with her. Figured you'd finish that fight quicker. All right, so who do we put down now? Let's go ahead and throw down Domino. Hulk, huh? Let's take a Hulkling versus Hulk. Okay, I need Domino to do Domino things. And I really want to ascend Hulkling. I just have not convinced myself that I can do 2 Cosmic Ascensions. Thank you. Now back up. Striker. Afraid that wasn't going to finish. Probably would have. Oh, how did he get... Where did that power gain come from? Where did that power gain come from? Is that in the node? How did he gain power there? Ah, that is on the node. Prey on the weak. Oh, well, I guess I should have gone for the finish there. Guess I should have gone for the finish. Well, let's see who's quicker, Silk or Morbius. Cancel on the striker. We're going to go for it this time, though. Don't know if I could do that one any better. And Mike's going up against my newly ranked 5, Spidey Supreme. Took him up for Alliance War defense primarily, but he's another consideration that I'm thinking about for Ascension. Kind of debating between 4 right at the moment. Hulkling, Kate, Spidey Supreme, or Rintra. I think Rintra would just be... I mean, he's such a tank as is. Ascending him, you know, who's going to put him up to like 80,000, 85,000 health without any boosts or anything like that. Wow, my little Spidey's hanging in there. GG's, my friend. I'm guessing he did not play along very well. Yep, that's interference. Oops, sorry, watching a football game. GG's. All right, let's jump in and see where we're at now. I need to be about 325, 350. Okay, a couple more. Yep, you got to get used to doing just a 4-hit light combo. Rintra is going to be my next Ascension. Really enjoys it. Yeah, you know, he was one of my first rank 5s. I use him a lot in war. And his health pool, and just adding 22, I think it's 22% is the exact percentage on top of what he's already got, plus that little bit of extra damage. You know, I think I'm going to do there and there. And I know she's only 5. Well, I think I have Mantis in my kit, or my thing. So, yeah, I just think, you know, Rintra, he's starting to grow on me as the one. You know, I use him a lot. Putting him in here on defense would just be brutal You know, he can get timeouts now. Adding another 22% plus the nodes, going to make him rough to deal with. And yes, I left you your Ascended Kingpin. We're going to see if you know how to ghost Domino. Nope, you're going to get a Rintra. Of course. Why not? Just makes perfect sense. That seems to be the way it goes. Okay, now I need somebody for Domino. Let's go Kate. And speaking of Rintra, there's Rintra, but really no one for Domino. Who I want is Titania. I'm not going to re-roll though. And of course he gets Titania. And a Killmonger, huh? Well, I got nothing. Yeah, we'll have to go that way. I'm not going to have much for that Domino. I'm going to have to go Void against that Domino, probably. And I figured I'd see Domino right away. So let's just give him Future Ant-Man. See if enough glancing can cause an issue. Okay, so that gets rid of Kingpin. Let's go. Trying to think of who I'm going to have to face. Yeah, we're going to go Mysterio. Doesn't have any immunities, but and I love how your striker bleeds on you. All right, well, took a bit of damage. Should be able to be in good shape here, though. Perfect. Come on now, throw your special. Thank you. No crits. All right, that's about as best I can do there. I don't take that couple hits to the face. I may win that one. Although he did finish it in 25 seconds. That's pretty impressive. No matter who I throw down, he's got a perfect counter for. So we're going to have to go Kingpin. And I'm assuming he's going to ghost that. And this will be a loss. I just don't see any way around that. go void here, I guess. Yep, I figured I'd see ghost. Oh well. Win one, lose one. That's the way this goes. Then get clipped. Figured he was going for a special, and then I just messed up. And got clipped on the dash back. Come on. Need some healing. There we go. And I'm sure he's done with my fight already. And that'll get blocked. There we go. That's decent, but not nearly good enough. Not nearly good enough. Outdrafted there completely. And his name was appropriate for that. Brutalized. All right. I think it's win one, lose one all night. So 4 wins. No, I'm up 1. Loss, win, win, loss, win, win. So I should win 2 here now. Let's keep running. I think I'll do 2 more. Check in on AQ. See how we're doing there. Got a couple energy, so I'll be able to finish my section 2 path. It's tough. You can kind of think your way through some different matchups. I've been able to take some, with some champions that don't have the immunities. You just have to be very careful while you're in there. Masteries can help some. But you just have to kind of, in a way, get lucky with some of them. It's just a hard combination to have for immunities. And it slows you down a lot when you only have a champ that's got one of the 2 immunities. I just don't want to fight thing. Let's take Jessica out of there. Yeah, I don't have Wiccan in my deck. Let's take him out. See Silk, have to draft Silk. She is just too good. She is just too good. Let's go Hulkling. I'm going to put Gore out there. And there's Silk. I'm expecting probably Silk and Nick Fury. As much as I want to do Zemo and Atuma, let's go with those two. I can always put Hulkling on defense if I need to. It's a good pick if he goes with Gore. I've got a Kingpin for him. Okay. Let's go with Shuri. Oh, let's go with Cassie. Yeah, this has been a tough meta. It's feast or famine. You know, you either get a good draft or you're just totally hosed. Who did he get up with his last pick there? Nimrod, okay. I can deal with that. So, you know, I think first and foremost, let's go here. Okay, he's going to throw Nick Fury. I'm going to do Kingpin here, I think. And that pulled out a Silk. Silk should be able to rinse that fight pretty quick. Almost thought about doing somebody else other than Kingpin here, but I think Kingpin may be about as quick as I can do this. Thank you for not throwing a special one. Now throw your special. Perfect. Push him over. Perfect. Thank you. All right, so. Oh, that was pretty. Thank you for doing that. Oh, you're being nice to me. That should finish him. That's pretty darn quick. 98%. I don't know if it's enough. Did my Gore hold off? My Gore held off. A couple more seconds. That should be a win. That was close. He took a little bit of damage. Kingpin would be another one for Ascension. So many champs I want to ascend now. Part of it is, you know, a lot of the decision is who's going to be 7 stars, who's not, at least for a while. Okay, I figured I'd see Domino. I do have a Domino counter. Let's try something here. Okay, let's try something here. I was going to use Hulkling for this fight. But I'm going to try something a little bit different. And I don't know why I get bleeds on ranged hits. That's so stupid. Okay, got that in before the bleed. Now I do need you to throw a special though, Domino. All right. That worked out. All right. I like it. All right, let's try one more, see if we can get up close to 200 points. Actually, I'm going to be right back in about 3 seconds. And I'm back. Now let's cue it up. Yeah, this meta can be difficult. I've kind of liked it. I like the Victory Track meta. At one point, I think from when I was in Victory Track, I went from Vibranium, when I first got into Vibranium, up until I think 6 or 7 matches into Gladiators without a loss. And that's probably the best I've ever done in Battlegrounds. This Battlegrounds has never really been my thing. You know, I kind of view it, if I get to 100 points in Gladiators, that's usually good. You know, above that is great. Below that, you know, I'm not real happy, but you know, that 100 point range is about usually where I shoot for. I think I faced this guy earlier on tonight, and I may have lost to him. We'll see. You know, that 100 point range is about what I aim for. Yes, I did face this guy before. And I'm going to do the same bands again, I think. It's an R5 domino. I don't want to get rid of my domino. But I am going to get rid of his guardian. That's who he used last time. How did you get into 4 Loki? I know Enzo and Lags quite well from streams. I'd love to be in 4 Loki, but wouldn't manage it. I was actually many years, no, not that many. It's probably been about 1.5 years ago. I was the leader of 2 Loki. Justin, who was in here earlier, and we kind of switched either being leader or officer in there for many years. And at the one point, Clowniest Clown had his second account and 2 Loki. 2 Loki was doing okay. We got to the point where LVT was starting to form, and Justin and Agent LZ were looking at probably going over to LVT. And then I reached out to Clown and just asked if he had any openings, and they had one, and I've been in it for now about 1.5 years. I've been very fortunate to be in with these guys. I mean, I am not, you know, the caliber of Lags and Mike and Andy and, you know, most of the guys. I do okay. You know, I am, you know, they are worlds better than me when it comes to this game. But, you know, I've been fortunate. You know, Alliance War is not my thing. You know, you'll never see me as one of the guys that takes, you know, 10 to 12 fights in a war. You know, if you look at my war videos, most of them are about 4, and that's for a reason. You know, and I accept it. I am not the greatest war fighter in the world, and that's kind of why I don't like BGs a whole lot, and I have struggled here. Let's go there. Yeah, let's try that. So, you know, it's been a good run. You know, there's been times where I was so frustrated with how I was doing in Alliance War. I've said, you know, I was going to step back and all that. But, you know, I do things in other areas to help make up for it. I am probably one of the more active guys in the Alliance. So, you know, I'm in AQ. I do a lot of extra fights in there just to kind of help offset, you know, some of my deficiencies in war. But at the same time, you know, I'm not completely horrible in war either. So, Well, Domino, you're going to have to do something here because this may not turn out very well. Oh, good start. Okay, I build up a little bit of Cosmic, let the bleed go by a little bit. Now back off, there we go. Mistime that completely. That worked though. You're healing way too much. Whew. I mean to get hit by those. Those bleeds are just tearing me up because I'm not paying attention, and that didn't help either. That was bad. I'm kind of the same. I'm decent enough and more champ specific. Like, for example, I can wreck fights with certain champs, but yeah, that's part of mine. It is just... War is so matchup based, and for me, I'm okay as long as I have a good plan going in and things go according to plan. When things don't go according to plan and start getting, well, good, and fights start going south is where you'll see me screw up. If I get my back against a wall in a war fight, you can give it up. 99% of the time I panic and just end up getting smacked in the face. And, I understand that. I know where my weaknesses are. So, latest champ, I've been loving playing as Morbius. I only lose with him on rare occasions. Same with Hulk, Shuri, Wick. Yeah, that's the other thing. A lot of my champs that I love, I don't necessarily always get a chance to play them. And we're going to try something really dumb here, depending on who he puts down. He's going hit monkey. I'm not gonna go completely dumb. We'll go with Shuri. Got to save somebody for Korg. So I've come to accept, which is hard for me, my weaknesses in there. I want to be view myself like everybody else probably wants to view themselves as the best player around, but I know. Come on, I need you to throw. I need you to throw a special. Thank you. I did not need you to go unblockable there, though, or unstoppable. Oh, this isn't going to go as well as I'd hoped. So I just have to push and do as much damage as I can. Because it's over here. Yep, that did not work out well. Couldn't stay aggressive enough to keep the buffs from falling off. Yeah, I've got champs like that. One of my favorites, that I love playing is Kate. But at the same time, we've got people that are much better than me at playing Kate and taking the fights that she would. So, a lot of my war fights, you saw last season, OG Iron Man, simply because I was one of the few that had a ranked up Iron Man, R5 SIG 200. I think I was the only one. So, that, I did good there. I love using Chavez. I love using Kate. I use Cassie a lot. I'm not the best with her, but, able to do some nice things there. Oh, what did I'm messing this one up. Had it right where I wanted it. Did it again. Oh. Yeah, Chavez is tough. I appreciate that, Manuel. I know I can hold my own. It's just, my thing is there are so many better in 4 Loki. You can learn what to do when Kabam more AI kicks in. Part of it is, and I got better at it last season where I was able to adjust when kind of the plan going in was falling apart. It's still, one of those things that if it doesn't go according to plan, I get that little bit of panic and my nerves are already so high. I put too much pressure on myself is what most of it is. I don't like letting anybody down. And I view going to every fight with 29 people looking over my shoulder. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it ends up with fights that look like those. All right, well, we're 4 points up from where we started. A lot of it is, if I had ever learned to quake, it would be one thing. I try to do that some in the corner so they're not just hitting into my block and we'll mess up, or I'll just let them hit in my block. There was one war, my one death last season was Shuri versus Domino. I'd taken a fight many times before, and she just wouldn't throw a special, and I got back the whole way into the corner and just not really panicked. I just forgot about, wasn't necessarily, like I said, wasn't necessarily a panic. It was just I forgot about one part of the node, and she just gained just a little bit too much power. I was thinking through it, and she went red, and through that special 3, if I'd put on an invuln boost, which I didn't do because I was I was a little cocky, a little confident going into it. Oh, I've taken this fight many times before, never had an issue, never pushed her to a special 3. Well, lo and behold, if I had just put on that invuln boost, it would have been a deathless season. It didn't matter in that war, didn't matter in the overall outcome of the season, but I still, right now I can sit here and I can still kick myself over. All I had to do was just put on an invuln boost. And back in the day, it wasn't so much, when there wasn't so much pressure on, when I was in 2 Loki and we were doing that, I was, one of the boss killers. I used to take boss fights all the time and loved doing it. Nowadays, I'll let those that, and I missed my 4th ban, that's fine. Kingpin was who I was thinking, but I didn't want to ban my own. And I think some of it is the pressure to live up to the 4 Loki title, which there is something that goes along with that. But fortunately, there's people like Manuel and the Alliance that have my back and look out for me. Yeah, let's go that way. Yeah, last season's war vids were a little different. Before then, I used to do a lot more explanation of. I still explain how I go through the fights. I used to put it up on screen and all that, but since I was having to do a lot of war vids just from my phone as I was traveling, there's not as much on-screen stuff to look at. But I try to explain what I'm doing. I try to explain where things went wrong and why. So. And I've been using Battlegrounds more and more to learn different fights, learn different champions. And that's why I'm not really concerned about where I end up in the rankings. It's like Abs, man. I'm not very good fighting with them. I want to learn more, so I'm using them more and more and things like that. Let's see, I didn't take any boss fights my first season and then got a ton assigned the second. Part of it is experience. Yep. I don't know. I've never been relaxed in war. Even when I run relaxed wars like now, in the off season, I'm still tense. I don't know what it is about that mode. I could die 100 times in off season wars and it wouldn't matter, but I'm still tense. Sandman up against Mysterio. Haven't seen many people run Sandman in here yet, although he should be good. Come on, I need a third buff. Where's my heal? Crit failed my heal. Crit failed my fury. There we go, finally got a fury. Okay. Got a few armor breaks on there. Get some more armor breaks. Crit failed some. Would you quit getting lucky? Gosh, she got lucky again. Glad she's not evading me much. That should finish. That's not too bad. Lose 11% to a domino. I literally talk myself through what not to do and what can go wrong for high-risk fights. I go above with mastery swaps and gray boosts. I try and do that. I think I run more in Vaughn boosts than anything. I've bought more of those over the years than anything else. It's just, like I said, I go in with a plan in my head, and as long as it goes semi-close to that plan, I do well. Last season there was a couple fights, and I even mentioned it in my vids that, wow, he barely touched him. Where I was able to change my plan midway. If I could, one of the things I used to do in fights, and probably need to get back to, but always afraid of the timer as well, is I used to pause during fights just to get my bearings if things weren't going right. A little harder to do that in high tier wars, and a little harder now that when you come off pause, they throw a light attack, which is really dumb. So, I used to be able to do that. Yeah, I don't know what mode to be in for him, so we're just going to go this way. Whoops, that was not good. Come on. I'm just standing here. Sheesh. Okay, now you can throw a special. Heck with it. Could you be more passive, AI? This is kind of funny. Oh, of course. Yep, I knew he had a good matchup there. Knew he had a good matchup there. Let's see, your gold one right now for war. We keep getting close to plat 4, but we're having a lot of issues at the moment with people being MIA. Or, yeah, that's the hard part with those. You know, the lower end alliances like that from time to time. Well, he's going to run. Ah, shoot, I was afraid. Okay, we're going to try something here. This is not going to work out well. Yep, my mini's sitting in there. And speaking of that alliance, I need to get in there and run some AQ. I know I'm going to take a lot of damage. I'm hoping I can do a lot of damage really quick and use my second life to pull this off. We're not supposed to throw that special one. Did not work out timing-wise. That's still not too bad. And it worked out. Let's see, we rank around 800-ish for AQ with map 6 and hit G1 easily. No BG min, it's built to, yeah. I'm glad it's built to be relaxed. My best friend, yeah, that would be tough. If your best friend in real life runs the alliance, it would be a little bit difficult to leave them. And that's kind of cool. I don't know anybody in real life that plays. Oh, do we try one more to get to 200? I've already gone longer than what I figured my voice would hold out. Oh, what the heck. We'll try one more. This will be it. We'll either finish up where we started or we'll finish up around 200. Excuse me. And for those watching the USC Washington game, that's one heck of a game. All right, one more match. Let's win it. Let's finish up around 200. Then we'll go finish our EQ path. Yeah, I can imagine that. You know, and that was part of, you know, when Justin and I were wanting to go away from For Loki. It all just happened all at once, and we hated it because we knew the alliance was going to suffer, and it did. I think right now it's pretty empty. I don't know even if there's anybody active in it in 2 Loki anymore, which is a shame. We ran it for many years. I don't have a Quicksilver in my deck. We'll take him out. Let's take out Korg and there. And let's go Piggy. Yeah, that's going to have to do it. Are you talking, Manuel, on your main or on your one in the mini? I went from G1 Wars to a Tier 1 Alliance and went from there. I was offered a spot at noon and For Loki. It's going to be really hard to go from G1 to... Yeah. Fortunately, 2 Loki, we were usually P1, P2, so it wasn't too big of a jump. Okay, I do not want to see that Zemo. Thank you. I don't know about this draft right at the moment. Should have banned Domino. Okay. I'm going to have to put him in on attack or on defense. I think him over Atuma. No, there used to be Mike. There used to be 4 Loki and 2 Loki. There's an R Loki that is a bunch of the retired guys. But other than that, I don't think there's any. And even as 2 Loki, we weren't really that affiliated. Gotcha. Let's try Shuri again on this fight, and let's try not to mess it up. And that's who I figured he'd throw there. It's going to take out all that cold snap damage, so... Oh, really? You would hit me. Yeah, thank you for not evading. Don't get a bleed on me with that. Yep. That's so dumb. A beam attack and I get a bleed from it. Really? Really? Oh, thank you, Domino. I love you so much. How I missed that parry, I don't know. Jesus. and then get the stun on top of it. That was just perfect. Beautiful. Puts me in a big hole here. Oh, let's see. Yeah, I'm kind of screwed here. I'm kind of screwed here. Where did that old guy who was on... Hey, Abdo, how's it going, man? That old guy is trying to be not sick and stream at the same time. It hasn't seemed to work out. At least my voice hasn't completely gone yet. I am on my last cough drop, so this is going to be one of the last matches I'm going to do tonight. We got to get some decent RNG here. All right, got quite a few on there, so we're up to 15. How am I missing parries all of a sudden? Let's throw this off, get them reset. At least I didn't miss the decks there. If I can keep those recycling. Okay, at least he's through that now. I was afraid there for a second he was not going to come in to attack me. Well, not the fastest. Yep, I knew I was in trouble there. Messed up that first fight, something fierce. I'm going to end up shy of 200. Yeah, I sound a lot worse than what I feel. Right now I don't feel too bad, just my voice is gone. Well, I think that means I've ended up 4 points above where I started. I think it worked out to where I won and lost the same amount. So 2, 3, 4, 6 wins, and I started off with a loss of 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 losses. Perfect 500. Does that put me at 350 points, though? 350,000 points. Oh, still shy. And I've been going, let's see, not quite 2 hours. We'll do one more. I said that was the last one. Probably regret it, but this will be the last one. Abdo, I'm sitting here watching your University of Washington take on Lincoln Riley and the Trojans. I've actually got to play golf with Lincoln Riley. Yeah, my goal every season is, to finish, 100 points. So anything above that is gravy. Now I'm just trying to use some different champs, some different matchups to try and learn some different champs. Yeah, I bet not. Their quarterback Penix is just unreal. I mean, their Oregon game, that was I like watching good football. I don't care who the teams are so much. Oh man, I don't know who I want to ban here. Well, yeah, I'm close. I want to finish about 500, 550,000 points. I want some better ranked rewards than what I've been able to eke out the past couple seasons, and I'm going to miss another week, so I want to be an arcade one. Yeah, the 7-star shards are nice. You know what? Let's go. I've never really liked USC, but I like Lincoln. When he was the offensive coordinator at ECU, I got to know him pretty well. Back then he was a really nice, down-to-earth guy. I don't know what he is now that he's, gotten all that fame and fortune and able to buy an $8 million house in LA. I want to push C5 this season, but it's hard to find time to play BGs with my work and my family. Yeah, fortunately for me, it's just me and my wife. My kids are grown and out of the house, so I don't have that I've got to take into consideration. Who's he got? He doesn't have anybody who can really take that fight. Do we want to go Shuri? What do we have for attack? We've got 2. Let's go Shuri. Give us a 3rd for attack in case we need 3 rounds. Excuse me. All right, if he puts Hulkling down, I'm going to try something. I've not used my Spidey Supreme since I took him to R5. I've not used him on attack. You know what? We're going to go for something here. Let's see if when he gets to 15 Fury, if that Hulk can just wreak some havoc on him. And I figured I'd see Fury there. Do we want to go Kate? No, we're going to do something. We're going to take this as kind of a throw round. And if Hulk does what Hulk can do when he gets to 15, I'll win because I should be able to finish this fight at least. Not if I get caught by a heavy, which I almost did. Thank you for throwing a special quick. Now I need a big special too. Oh, and I went red. Daggone it. I hope this doesn't push him red. That would be bad. Be nice to come out of this with a crit bleed on him, though. I went in too early. And then went in too late there. And then this is going to push him over. Yep. Just bad play. Wow. He's going to finish at 100% health. Is that a touchdown? Yes, it was. Just bad play on my part. And Hulk did what he was supposed to do. Ugh. Bad play on my part. Should not have thrown that special 2, and I had it. All right. Time to focus up. Okay. And yes, playing BGs takes concentration for me too, and I'm not concentrating. Wasn't sure if I had my tracking on there. Wasn't real clean. Whew. Just enough though. Wow. Almost done. All right, see if we can pull this last one out. With who he's got, let's go here. Yeah. That's who I figured I'd see. Don't know how this is going to work. He's shock immune. Probably should have put Shuri down. That's who I was hoping he'd go with. This was probably a dumb move. I outsmarted myself. Okay. And I hate that beam gets the bleeds on me every time. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything here. If I take any of his health off, it's going to be a miracle. So another boneheaded play by me. Keep forgetting this guy is shock immune when I'm picking until too late. And him not throwing a special is not helping things. Oh, wow. Yeah, I messed up. That's why. Should have gone Nick Fury. Would have at least been better. I just didn't have a matchup that it was an uphill battle either way. Yeah, no matter who I placed, he had a good counter for, and I didn't have anybody for who he'd have left. And I know my wife just poked my head in the door, and I know I said that was my last one, but I don't want to end that way. One more round. And I don't think either of these teams have a defense. Watching the USC Washington game, I mean, granted, they're two very good offenses, but all right, let's see if we can get it back to 500 against Marco from Tropoja. Oh, that's from Taken, isn't it? Let's get rid of those two. I don't want to fight either one of them. And then we'll stick with our get rid of Maul. Yep, he took out Silk and Void. I'm glad I took out his Maul. It's an Awakened Shuri. Awakened R2. Wouldn't mind mine being awakened. Let's go there. And Cow. And another touchdown in that game. Jeez. That score is probably going to end up 70-70. Excuse me. Duped Morbs, I'm jealous. Yeah. Wouldn't be bad to have a duped Morbs. Who's he got? Kingpin will take him out very easily. I was hoping he wouldn't get Hulk. Dupe, Morbs, Dupe, Hulk, Dupe, Shuri. That's a decent roster. He's got Titania if I put down Iceman. So I'm hoping he uses... That's a heck of a roster. And he got Hulk. Darn it. Let's try it. I'm probably going to get smacked when he gets to his 15, but I'm going to hopefully be at a special 3 when it happens. Oh, I thought I was too late there. $13, $14. Throw your special, please. I was hoping I could hit him, dash back, and get the special 3. Should have just done the special 3. Ooh, I thought I did get hit by that. Well, not pretty at all. Hey, but Zemo did Zemo things. Didn't expect that one as a win, so that's not bad. How many decay attack? Probably 5, maybe 6. I just figured with Hulk, what I wanted to be is I wanted to throw my special 3 when he got his 15th charge. I want to try this matchup too. And I waited too long. All right, so let's make this back up now. Hey, it's Mini-Me. What? I guess he can't miss when he's got his velocity up. That's what I wanted to do. There we go. That's what we wanted to do from the start, and I did want to try that, so messed it up a little bit, but wanted to try that out in case we need to do it in war or something like that. Just have to watch his velocity charges. Yeah, that's a bad matchup no matter what I do. Should have gone for the win. Shouldn't have played around. Oh well, I think we're going to end on a losing streak. God, just quit throwing those specials. Well, at least we had some decent number of buffs on for... Ugly. I gotta hope speed made up for it. Gotta hope my cow just hangs on. That stupid scorpion evade. Damn. Yep. Messed up. Oh well, folks, I think that's where I'm going to end it for the night, though. We'll make it up tomorrow. Something like that. Is that 3 in a row at the end? Yes, it was. That's ugly. Oh, well. That's everybody. I know Trappy looks like he's still streaming. Daddy Longlegs is still doing his 24-hour charity streams. Let's go see. Let's jump in and if you're here, go join Daddy Longlegs. I'll put the link in the chat if you want to jump in. I appreciate you all joining up. I appreciate everybody who has chatted with me and hit like and subscribe. And I really appreciate it. And we'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot, all.